Oh, nice one.
Oh my goodness.
Nice one.
Oh my goodness, that's a big largemouth. Punching, yeah, flapping crawls, baby.
Dude, Miami canals are like a box of chocolate.
Me, the concrete jungle, you know, planes taking off, and a perfect opportunity to get that grand slam that we were looking for.
What is it?
Oh, I don't know.
What is it?
I'm gonna play him though.
Oh.
Oh, what the heck?
That was a largemouth. Oh,
Fish?
there we go. There we go. Oh,
What?
look at that. Look
What
at
is that?
Oh my gosh, it's a
Dude,
jack.
No way.
I will divine there, took everything to find it. Sweetwater, follow me. I've been through the fires, I crawled under the wires. Come on, Sweetwater. Been dry such a long time, come on, Sweetwater, follow me.
Is that catfish still behind me? I didn't want the catfish behind me. I said it 4 times, man. Whatever. Man, downtown Miami, the concrete jungle, you know, planes taking off, and a perfect opportunity to get that grand slam that we were looking for.
Dude, it's crazy. I mean, you've got this diverse ecosystem and it's like right in the dead center of like everything that's happening. And it's such a great opportunity in those areas that because these canal systems are connected to the ocean.
It's like going to a pet store basically and looking in the fish tanks. That's what those Miami canals have to offer. I mean, every type of fish you could ever ask for.
You know, these Miami canals are so awesome because they're so diverse. You've got so many things going on, so many different types of species. It blows my mind that you can come down here and you can catch not only largemouth bass, but peacock bass. You can catch Oscars, all those fish from South America. And then you can go ahead and catch some snook, you know, some saltwater fish, some tarpon. There's so many good opportunities out here.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I've never caught tarpon, snook, caught a few peacocks, but I'm excited.
Yeah, this is gonna be sweet.
Oh, yeah. Nice one. Nice one, man.
What is it?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna play him though.
Miami canals are like a box of chocolate.
Peacock. Beautiful peacock, yeah.
Right away, man, I had my, you know, my little spinning rod set up with little finesse shads on there.
The little Ned
on the
jig
Ned head. And I just
Yeah.
had a feeling with the small bait fish that we had seen kind of flicking around that they were going to eat that, and immediately that solid peacock hammered that thing.
That was a really, you know, that was a stout peacock. I was
my
surprised.
biggest one
That was-
ever.
Right off the bat, man, you caught that
My biggest
really nice
peacock I've ever caught
bass,
right away.
and we knew it was on, man.
Yep.
You could catch peacock up and down that canal
Yeah, that
system.
stretch, you started having them kind of chase after your grass
they're
kickers
everywhere.
and blowing up on, you know, on your jerk shads and stuff. And that little bait, man, he swallowed that thing. I saw him come out from the tree and just right off the bank and just, oh.
Dude, I love it. That is so fun. I watched him come out and just, and then just sit there and hold it. And I drilled him. That little Ned jig head is so sharp, it's perfect for those peacocks. Oh, yeah. Awesome fish. Thank you. Look at those colors. Man, that never gets old.
Good job, man.
That is so cool. Gosh. Yes.
Good job.
Watch my Ned. Almost netted you in the knuckles.
And then we ended up going down that same canal down a ways, and then we started seeing some grass on the edge. I mean, it was matted up, and surprisingly, you were the first one to get the flipping stick out and start flipping, because normally that would be my deal. Like, I'd completely throw everything aside, but you got that thing out and immediately caught a hog. Oh, nice one.
Oh my goodness.
Nice one.
Oh my goodness, that's a big largemouth.
Is that a bass?
Yeah,
Oh,
big
awesome.
largemouth, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Punching, yeah, flapping crawls, baby.
Dude. Give me some of that. Oh, what a pig.
That's a stud. That was awesome.
I'm getting the punching rod
I punched
out.
in there, it goes thunk. I'm like, no, no. Oh,
man.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was a beautiful fish. I flipped in that grass, and it was so perfect. Anytime I'm punching or flipping with that little flapping craws, you know, I love it when my bait hits the top of that mat and it sinks for, you know, 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah, it
and
just keeps on going.
Perfect, dude. It popped in there and just kept going. And I pitched in there again, and probably my 10th pitch in one of those grass clumps, boom, it just locked down.
It had a
on
palm frond there too, which was kind of cool. It was
Yeah,
a little
pitch
bit of
right.
extra cover to it.
Yep, yeah, looking for that little mixture, flipping it right at the edge of that palm frond, and it was game on.
Man, we've already caught peacock bass, and now we're catching big largemouth. This
What
is
a
awesome.
fish.
Oh, there he is.
Fish? Oh, right on the edge. Look
There he
at that. That's awesome. He's not super healthy, but nice.
Sweetwater is brought to you by Yeti Coolers, built for the wild, Buff, and Costa.
For my first pitch and fish in Miami, to be a good one like that, man, that was awesome. Catching a good solid 5-pounder to start the day, that just kind of set the mood. We knew we were going to catch some good bass.
But we had more things that we were concerned with. We wanted to catch that grand slam, and we needed 2 other fish. Already had the peacock and the largemouth.
We got that quick.
But-
That was like 1 hour, peacock, largemouth, done.
And so we ended up turning back around, going back towards the airport a little bit more.
The reason I wanted to turn around really was because I was afraid of all the iguanas that were up on the bank. I thought I was going to have an iguana jump on my head off a tree.
I've never seen that many iguanas. I mean, it's just like every year the population just explodes.
It was wild.
There was
So
that
many
big
different
orange
colors
one in
and-
that
yeah.
tree. That was
What the
crazy.
heck? We had some little casting practice pitching under the iguanas. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
It
That
was
fun.
really cool.
No iguanas were harmed in the making of the film.
Sweetwater. We need to catch a Mayan cichlid now.
Dude, we're 1 away from the trifecta. It is too hot for November, man.
South Florida for you, man.
Yep.
It is hot and muggy.
And guess what I forgot this morning?
What?
Deodorant. So you're in trouble.
Dude, I've been smelling you all morning.
I showered this morning. I just forgot the old deodorant. The old stick is at the room.
Man, coming to that canal and, you know, not really knowing what to expect, you want to have the right, you know, the right tools rigged up and the right baits ready to go. And obviously it was going to be shallow water fishing for the most part. So things like, you know, your streaks, your soft plastic jerk baits, you know, you got your chatterbait,
Absolutely chatterbait.
little finesse bait, things that you can really cover water with. And then obviously the punching rod, man. You got to have that punching rod. Anytime there's big largemouth around
Oh yeah.
and grass.
I mean, when you visit a canal system like this, or any body of water that has the variety that it had down in Miami, it's all about bringing variety of tackle too. You want to cover all your bases. You want finesse tackle. You want your spinning rods rigged up. You want to have rods that have real heavy line for those fish that can cut the line really easy. You want to have fast-moving baits, slow baits, everything. And
Yep.
that's the key is bringing a variety of baits, cover everything from the top water all the way down to the bottom.
Yep, and then if, you know, some guys don't have 100 rods like we do in the boat at all times, but, you know, if you want to bring 4, pick 2 moving baits, 1 lighter weight finesse bait, and a punching rod. And those canals, if you hit those 4 main things, you know, you got your reaction bait, you got your slow moving bait, you got your finesse bait. 3 things right there, you're good to go.
Oh,
Oh, what the heck?
that was a largemouth.
He wasn't even by your bait. Oh, I see him. Shoot. And my line's twisted. He actually looked pretty good size.
Yeah, and he hits my line.
That's weird.
Want to go flip those reeds over there?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, there he is.
Fish? Oh, right on the edge. Look
There he
at that. That's awesome. He's not super healthy, but nice. Cool.
All right, get him in there.
What a bad
Man.
fish. Hey, that's our second largemouth, and they've both been quality. You know, we got like a 5 and a 2.5 now.
This grass is the deal, man.
That is cool.
For a
Yeah, we're gonna
largemouth,
have
you know.
fun.
And we've
I
got
need to
this bay. We just popped into this lake, and there's a
Like
bunch of grass here,
Your third pitch.
and it's quality.
Yep.
Quality largemouth.
Cool.
Bye, buddy.
Man, this place is amazing.
That flapping craws, man, they just love that thing.
And look where we're sitting. There's big hotels and big factories and downtown Miami.
Oh,
Fish?
there we go. There we go.
On the drop shot, nice.
Oh,
What?
look at that. Look
What
at
is
that.
that?
Sweetwater is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. And Z-Man.
So then we ended up turning around and we needed to catch 2 different species. And we ended up going back to the opening over by the airport, and I started drop shotting some pilings. You know, I had a little finesse shads on there.
Same thing I had on my net.
Yeah, exactly the same thing, but I was drop shotting it and immediately started getting bit on it. And but I kept on missing them, and I'm like, what is going on here? Because the rod would just load up, and I'd set the hook, and there'd be nothing there. And then finally I hooked into something. Oh,
Fish?
there we go, there we go.
On the drop shot, nice.
Wonder what this is. Oh,
What?
look at that, look
What
at
is
that.
that?
I think it's a Mayan cichlid. That is awesome,
What in the
man.
heck
Look
is
how
a Mayan
colorful it
cichlid?
is. That's beautiful, man.
I've never seen one of those. I think my science teacher had one of those in his aquarium when I was little.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I used to have one too. I used to have cichlids too.
On the finesse shad. That's awesome, man.
Drop shotting up a Mayan cichlid. Look at that fish, man.
Weird.
I mean, you can tell that this is from the same region in the world that the peacock bass is from, because I mean, it's so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
So many cool colors. You got the turquoise, you got the orange, purple.
That's awesome.
Red.
Look at that red in his throat.
Man, what a beautiful fish.
Cool.
Trifecta.
Yep. We got 3.
Bye, little buddy.
That's awesome. That thing looked like he fought hard.
Yeah, that was fun.
Man, the people in Miami were so sweet, man. They kept honking at us, making us feel like rock
We
stars.
were celebrities. I mean, they're just like,
They love seeing the
Thank you.
bass. Yeah, they love seeing the nitro out there in the canal in the middle of downtown.
yeah,
They must not see a lot of big bass boats in that
I
area.
guess not. I guess not. I mean,
That was funny.
our Z8's pretty awesome.
Pretty flashy rig.
Pretty pretty.
pretty pretty. It's pretty pretty.
That is really pretty. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice,
it's a bass.
dude. What is it?
Oh no, it's a peacock.
No?
Yeah, it's a peacock.
Cool, dude. That's a nice one, too.
Such a fighter. Barely hooked.
Peacock on the chatterbait. That's cool, dude.
Barely hooked.
That is awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
what a fish. Oh, what a fight, man.
Another chatterbait fish, too.
Gosh, I just can't get over how awesome these fish are, how awesome they fight. It's like you take a smallmouth bass and you times it times 10,
Yep.
and that's a fight for about 5 minutes. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Beautiful peacock. That was cool.
Let's catch another one.
Freaking
Chatterbait's on fire.
On a chatterbait.
You know, we'd been told that if you want to catch a snook or a tarpon, get around those bridges. And we pulled up, and right away I caught, you know, a solid peacock. And then we saw him busting on the other side.
Yeah.
It was like, get under there, get under there. You jumped up on top of the bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, you were
And then
going
as soon as
gung-ho
I
for it.
jumped back down onto the boat, I just shot a cast over there with that streaks, that
Yep.
Z-Man streaks, and immediately
Fish on.
caught a nice largemouth. There he is! Oh,
Dude!
yeah!
Oh, I hope that's a snook.
Come on, Snooky!
What is it?
Come on, Snooky! Oh, it's a bass!
Largemouth.
It's a bass!
Yeah, man. That's
Oh,
a nice one, dude.
Nice bass. Come here, little largemouth.
Yeah.
That's what's been hitting.
Yep. It's a solid fish. This is so cool, man. Peacocks, largemouth. Want to bring him over here?
Yeah.
A little lip job.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome, man. He munched it.
Yeah, that's some quality right there.
Yeah.
Dude, all the largemouth we're catching here are
They're nice.
really, really beautiful fish.
Absolutely.
They're just all
cool.
healthy and just classics. Oh man, they're hitting in the grass again.
This is so cool.
This is awesome.
Fish bump. Good job, man.
Seemed like when you hooked one, it was, you know, a 2 to 5 pounder easy. And I know there's some 8s and 9s.
Oh
around in there.
no doubt.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. What is it?
It's a pompano.
Is it?
Sweetwater is brought to you by Hook, Vicious, Get Vicious, and Power Pole.
Man, I was trying my best to distract you so you wouldn't catch any more fish, but we were talking and you laid into a beast.
Dude, I was just sitting there cranking. I just started picking up the chatterbait and chunking that, and all of a sudden, I'm just talking to you and turned around, and then all of a sudden goes, that feels like a good fish. I don't know what it is yet though.
Dude, let's see it.
I don't know what it is. What is
Here it
this
comes.
fish? Oh
Here
my
it
gosh.
comes. Oh gosh, who's going under the motor? Come around me, come around me. That might be a big peacock.
Oh my gosh, this fish is fighting like
What is
crazy.
it?
It's a pompano.
Is it? What? No way.
Check that
No
out.
way.
Check that out.
No way.
Oh my gosh,
Dude.
it's a jack.
That is
that out.
crazy. What is he doing in here? That is
Oh my
so
gosh.
cool. I've never seen one of those in person.
Dude, he fought so hard.
Jeez.
Oh my
Look at
gosh.
that dude. That is awesome. Yeah, reach in his mouth there, Miles. Ah, Jack. Look at that thing. That is so cool.
Look at that
Dude,
fish.
no way. Have you ever
Dude,
caught one of those?
he swallowed that chatterbait.
He munched the chatterbait.
I've caught these before, yeah.
That is awesome.
It felt like a giant bass. Like at first I thought it was like a 8-pounder.
Dude, it looked like you hit it like a freight train. I mean, that was a bite.
Just destroyed it. And, you know, and we didn't know what it was until, you know, 2 minutes into the fight.
And then we still didn't know what it was since you called it a pompano.
Yeah. I did call it a pompano.
I didn't know what it was either, man. No
At
big
first,
deal.
I couldn't see it in the water, and shoot, I haven't been saltwater fishing down there since I was a little kid.
But it was
So,
a beautiful jack. I mean,
yeah,
that was awesome.
it
And
was
it wasn't
great.
a small one either. I mean, it was a good, solid, you know, big old dinner plate jack.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It was a good one.
They're mean, man. You could tell they were built for speed. He had, you know, just super streamlined, really thin, with, you know, just such an amazing tail on them and those fins.
Oh yeah, I mean they're open water ocean fish.
You know what that fish was made
built
for?
for speed.
To kick your tail.
He
That's
did,
what he was
man.
made for.
He totally. I thought I was gonna break that fish off. There was a couple runs that were just peeling line.
That is a cool fish.
Look how far down in his throat that
That is wild.
chatterbait went.
Look at that. He's so jeez. He's built
He's
for
built
power and
for
speed.
speed,
Dude, I bet
man.
he smoked it.
Oh, awesome catch.
Look, he's got teeth too.
Grab that those pliers right there.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
That is cool. Nice.
Oh, that chatterbait can catch so many different types of fish, you know?
Okay, I've never fish bumped a jack, so I got to do it.
All right,
Fish
careful,
bump.
they got teeth. Fish bump.
That is awesome,
All
man.
right, buddy.
Oh, see ya. Good job, man.
That was
That
so
is
much
cool.
fun.
We weren't expecting that, were we?
Man, to get the Grand Slam, the jack, the peacock, the largemouth, the cichlid, that was just so cool.
That was, I mean, that was awesome, and I really enjoyed it because it wasn't the Grand Slam that we were expecting.
I know.
But it was awesome all the same. It
Yep.
was, I mean, it was so exciting.
And in one
And-
body of water to be able to catch that unique of a Grand Slam, like, you know, you can go to some lakes and catch, you know, a bluegill, a crappie, a sunfish, and a largemouth, but to catch saltwater fish, freshwater fish,
And fish from South
like
America.
tropical
Yeah.
fish is like all in one body of water. That is something that can't be duplicated anywhere other than Miami.
It's a experience we won't soon forget.
No, and I'll be back. That snook in there that broke my line, he's got my name on him.
Man, these paddlers make perfect trailers for these chatterbaits.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen anything quite like them, man.
I mean, they've got a really, really narrow tail on them. I mean, the paddle tail on it isn't as wide as normal.
Yeah, and you don't need a whole lot of extra, you know, vibration back there, an extra flap.
Yeah.
The chatterbait pretty much does the work.
Works
That's
perfect.
a perfect compliment to it.
Take a little bit off the nose, and it's kind of hard biting it off.
And then I got my little
that Elastec. This was one of my favorite trips, not because we're going after a Grand Slam, but because you lost your voice.
Gone.
It was so nice to have a little bit of silence, even though we had planes flying all around, and I mean, people honking at us.
What? You don't like my voice? Dude, that's hurtful. I thought you loved my serenading of your fish and you.
You know what? Now that it's back,
That's
it's
hurtful.
not all that bad. It's not all that bad.
Got a little tear.
Man, what an amazing day.
Yeah,
This place is just epic.
It is.
I mean, where else? I can't think of any other freshwater location that you can catch so many different types of fish.
No, not at all.
I mean, saltwater, yeah. I mean, you got so many different varieties out there, so many different species, but freshwater, you generally are fishing for like 1 or 2 different types of fish. But here, I mean, there's so many exotic fish that you don't see anywhere in the United States other than here. And
It's just cool to be able to catch jacks and, you know, have the opportunity to catch a snook or a tarpon. And, you know, it's been definitely a cool day. Sorry I couldn't sing to you a little bit more. I think that's why we didn't catch the snook or the tarpon, because I couldn't sing to them, but it's been
that's
fun
all right.
for sure.
That was quite enjoyable.
Yeah,
I'll give up a snook or a tarpon so you don't sing.
Oh, it was fun, man.
I was just kidding, buddy. You sing beautifully.
I have the voice of an angel.
Great day.
Absolutely.
We got to come back someday.
Oh yeah. There's nothing like it, like you said. It's definitely worth the trip down here.
Thank you, Miami!